Hello and welcome back to Freelancer, where in the last episode we got ambushed while trying to escort a convoy to this desolate place called Planet Pittsburgh. But our dear buddy King has already made another proposal for us to basically root out the rogues. So let's get to space and hear what he has to say. We're not really having any choice in the matter here. You can't say, screw it, I'm out. Well, because, well, story and all. So, objective. It's believed that the Liberty Rogue attack on the transport was staged from a base somewhere in the Pittsburgh debris field. Assist King in locating the criminal's base and eliminating the threat. As Avenger has classified this mission as medium risk, it's unknown how much resistance will be encountered should the base be located. Reward 3,500 credits. Alright.
There you are. 4 LSF wings from Fort Bush are searching the debris field for the rogue base. They've already taken prisoners. I'm uploading the coordinates for our search pattern. We'll rendezvous with another wing of fighters for our patrol. Hold on, there they are.
Gamma 6, Delta Patrol reports no hostile contacts.
Tell them to keep looking. One way or another, we'll find where those rogues are hiding.
Alright, then let's enter formation. And let's search the space. In slow speed, for some reason. Basically, there's two speed modes. One is...
After the attack on our transport, the LSF has dispatched 4 wings to help us track down where these rogues are coming from. They gotta have a secret base around here, and this time, we'll find it.
Mayday, Mayday! This is prison ship XT-19. We're under attack. To all Liberty Patrols, please respond!
All units, change course to intercept. I'm uploading a waypoint. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're on an intercept course and approaching your position. Over.
Acknowledge Gamma 6. We're under attack by multiple rogue fighters. We have fires on several decks, and our defenses are failing.
Understood. Hang on.
This is basically cruise mode, which is more than 3 times faster than flying around normally, but you can't fire weapons while in cruise mode. So, yeah. These are the main 2 flying modes.
Damage. Get these guys off us.
I want to get out
There
of formation.
she is. She's hurt bad. Everyone, break formation and engage.
Alright.
We can't take any more. Roger that.
Go on. Maybe the clown shield actually isn't good here yet, because the capacity is so low that whenever I got hit by one of the mines and the entire shield is down, once the shield comes back up, it's at full strength basically, but it doesn't regenerate because
Alert! We're picking up several new
it's at max capacity at that point.
Damn it, more pirates! Trent, defend the prison ship at all
Try to avoid
costs.
the mines here. And there's more pirates incoming. Sure. Give me more! More! Fine. Yeah. Damn it. It was a really good point in time to actually throw the mine while passing by and really not able to move around too much, so kudos. They sure know how to use their freaking mines. But it's okay, I mean, it gives additional difficulty to the fights. Sometimes you can avoid them. Okay, what is the last one? That's not the last one. Flying! Alright, let's fire that thing. Let's fire that thing now. Let's shoot him down. Die.
Yeah, that was the last one.
You did it! The radar is clear.
XT-19, what is your status? Over.
Fires are contained. We lost life support to several decks, but we're all right. Over.
Acknowledged. Is there any way we can assist you?
Negative. Repair crews from Pittsburgh are on the way. You came just in time.
Glad we could help. Epsilon Wing, stay here in case more rogues show up. Trent and I will continue the search on our own.
Affirmative. Good luck.
I'm uploading new coordinates. Trent, take the lead.
Alright. Fly to the waypoint. Yeah, we can use cruise mode and free flight. I know. So, what are we doing now, King? How do we figure out where the space is?
The rogue base must be around here. They'd never attack something as big as a prison ship too far away from their hideout.
Actually, crashing into the debris here is not very healthy.
This is LSF Beta 4. I'm under attack and need assistance.
Where are you?
This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We hear you, Beta 4. Where are you? Over.
Near the edge of the debris field. I have several rogue ships on my tail. Can't shake them. My fields are failing.
So he's right there.
All right, Trent. Let's take these guys out.
That wasn't really properly shot. I admit as much. All right. Now, Just die already. Got your mind. I saw what you're trying to pull there. Ted Allison.
I've got an enemy on my tail. Enemy has me under fire.
Right.
This bull's taking me on.
Beta 4, what is your status?
The ship is holding together. Barely.
Where's the rest of your wing?
Gone. We were sweeping through the debris field and ran into heavy fire inside a dense particle cloud.
That's it. You must have been close to their base. Can you show us where you were?
I'm uploading the coordinates now. My systems are fried, and I have a coolant leak. I'm headed back to Pittsburgh.
Good luck, Beta 4.
Thanks. To you as well.
Let's go. Head to the
Lots
coordinates.
of shield batteries and nanobots lying around because I'm at the maximum limit that the ship can carry.
Trent, I think
So at some point I might also sell
I'm
them.
gonna call in for some backup. To all units, this is Gamma 6. We have a potential location of the rogue base. Converge on the following coordinates.
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged. We'll rendezvous at the coordinates. Over.
This is Delta 1, Leader. We're on the far side of Pittsburgh. Changing course to your location. Over.
Wait, I've got something. Incoming rogue fighters, get ready.
Oh, you're trying to flee? That's not...
They're fleeing into the field.
No, die.
Gamma
Die.
6, this is
LSF Alpha 1, what's your
Guess
status?
we have to follow them in
The
cruise
rogue
mode.
base must be in the cloud ahead. Trent, take the lead.
Understood.
There! The rogue base! To all units, this is Gamma 6. We've confirmed the location of the rogue base. I'm transmitting new coordinates. All units, I can make out 2 defense platforms and an armored depot. We'll need torpedoes to take it out. Over. Delta Wing is carrying torpedoes. They're on their way, Trent. We can't take out the base. Their armor is too strong. But we can soften up their defenses by taking out the platforms. Let's go.
Yeah, let's do that.
Trent, look out! More pirate ships closing in fast!
Yeah, I'll take care of the
I
platform
hope
first.
those reinforcements get here soon. 1 down, 1 to go.
Platform, die, platform. Die.
Second platform is down. Where are these torpedo bombers?
This is LSF Delta 1. We're making our torpedo run at the station. Over.
Good to see you guys. Let's finish them off.
go boundless. You can take out the station. We already took care of the defensive turrets, so keep them busy.
Torpedoes away.
Okay.
Great shot, Delta Leader.
Our pleasure, Gamma 6. We couldn't have done it without you.
Alright, let's clean up the trash.
Engage the remaining fighters, Trent. We can't let them get
Why are
away.
flying toward me? That guy is on fire. This guy's on fire!
Gamma 6, we've got it from here. All units, secure the area.
Good work, Trent. Let's get clear. I'm uploading coordinates for Pittsburgh to your neural net. Let's go. Great work back there, Trent. Not bad for a rookie. Something tells me I'm gonna be seeing a lot more of you in the future. What we did here today will hopefully put a dent in the growing crime problem we've been having in this system. Maybe now, we can focus our full attention on the Order, and anyone who supports them. Schultzky's assassination can't go unpunished.
Alright.
Trent, Junie just sent me a message on the secure channel. Change of plans. I need to divert. Look, if you land on Pittsburgh, talk to one of the deep space reps. They'll have something lined up for you. Meanwhile, I'm transferring your payment now. Thanks for your help. See you around.
Yeah, thanks, see ya.
Trent, this is Junie. Good job. King just told me how impressed he was with you. Hope this wasn't too much for your first assignment. I wanted to meet up with you, but the attack on Schultzky has everyone rattled. President Jacoby's ordered a full investigation to determine what can be done about the Order. It'll likely mean more work for us soon. Meanwhile, why don't you spread your wings a bit? Familiarize yourself with the New York system. Maybe see what work you can pick up. I'll be in touch. Junie out.
Alright. You're not able to go anywhere in New York's solar system and accept missions as a freelancer. You need to increase your net worth to a set amount before Junie will contact you for the next mission. To view this amount, click stuff. There's many ways to earn money. For example, you can complete a mission from a job board, mine asteroids, sell loot, or trade commodities. Don't forget, since you don't have jump access, you cannot leave the New York system at this time. Advance to level 2! Whee! You can check how much we need here. Let's also talk a little bit about reputation. Now that we got that. Here you can see all sorts of interesting information that is very interesting. I was trying to look for a different word there, but fail. Anyway, what's very noteworthy here is it shows our reputation with various groups. Like since we did start out this game by doing missions for the Liberty Security Force, we got a pretty good standing with the Liberty Security Force, the Navy, the police, and some Liberty organizations like Interspace Commerce. However, the Liberty Rouges are not looking too kindly upon us helping to take out one of their bases, so they're basically, whenever we see some of them, they're actually enemies. But you can change all of that by basically attacking some people who are actually not hostile with you, but who are enemies of the Liberty Rouges. You could actually make them neutral and like them enough, and have them like us enough so that they will tolerate our presence even in their bases. Which is something that I'll probably do soon, but for now let's just repair that shit. And let's see what we got. Oh, got a Liberty Rogue laser cannon. Sort of damage-wise it's better than the Justice that we have right now, but the projectile speed is different, so I'll keep that for now, but I'm not gonna use it. Let's also sell the eraser mines. We also picked up another thruster along the way, which we don't need. Let's also sell that. And I'll also sell a few of the nanobots and shield batteries for additional cash. I think 4 would be fine. I like to have some for emergencies, but I'm also using them as additional currency in a way. So let's hope I don't get another level, but it doesn't really matter at all. Alright, I could buy a freighter here, which is actually an interesting ship to do a single player run here, because it has a lot of possible turret mounts. It's pretty well armored, and the freighter shields are a little bit better than the fighter shields. So I know there's actually certain ways to basically go through the entire vanilla game with just this freighter, and it's pretty interesting. No doubt about that, but I'm not gonna do that here. I like mobile ships more than I like freighters, but it sure can bring a lot of firepower because it has like the 3 guns that we have here already, plus 5 additional turrets, which can be a lot of damage. So yeah, it's interesting. Just want to point that out. It's interesting, but I'm not gonna use it. All right. Can't buy any different ship here. I could think about buying this boron here and try to sell it somewhere else because it's pretty cheap here. Like I could buy it for 2,400 and sell it somewhere else for additional profit, like 35 per piece if I go to Manhattan, which is a little bit of extra cash, but I think I'll just fly around empty, hoping to pick up some loot along the way. So let's actually do that. Let's make a tour around the system. Now that we can't do that, and nobody's bothering us about stuff. Since we're now not on a scripted mission, there's actually a lot more going on everywhere. Like there are bounty hunters here, and there's a lot of more transport ships around. Basically in missions, these sort of normal occurrences of ships are suppressed and everything's scripted. But generally when you fly around, there's a lot more going on than there was during the missions. So, right. I'll probably also always be checking if someone is trying to disrupt the trade lanes that I'm using, so that I'm mentally aware when something's happening, but didn't happen here. I could also talk about another feature of the mod, which is visible here. One thing that bothered me a lot in the vanilla game is that the military had a really laughable presence in all of their systems. Basically, most of the pirates were better equipped than the military, and you didn't really feel, when you were an outlaw, you didn't really feel threatened when you visited stations like this here. In the mod, there are additional encounters which use really big ships, like cruisers here. There's even encounters with battleships on the main planets. So if you're a criminal, you're probably feeling a lot more threatened than in the normal basic game.
Roger that.
So
your request to dock is granted. Proceed to
just
dock
wanted to
3.
point that out. There's also outlaw battleships that can randomly appear at the main planet of the system, which in this case would be Planet Manhattan. So when I'm flying near Planet Manhattan, I'll always be a little bit extra aware of things that can go on. Here, this is a pretty basic station of Liberty, where I could buy stuff again and sell it. I could have, if I wanted to maximize profit, yeah, I could have picked up boron on Planet Pittsburgh and sold it here for 24 a piece, more than I bought it for. So yeah, that's that. If you want to speed run this game and trying to optimize things, then these are the small things that you should probably be on the lookout for. But right now I'm just exploring stuff. I don't want to make money. If there's enemy encounters, then I'm happy to make some money out of that. So there's also downsides to that. So let's also visit Baltimore Shipyard here, which is another station.
Check. Your request to dock is granted. Please proceed to dock 1.
You're all clear. Nothing unusual.
So a similar thing is going on here. There's also stuff I could buy and sell somewhere else. So I think especially the scrap metal. Nah. I could buy scrap metal here and sell it for 2 more a piece in the station close by. So if you're looking to make money out of transporting stuff, then this game certainly has a lot of opportunities for that.
Freelancer 1-1. You will submit to a cargo scan.
I'll get into enough money pretty soon, so I'm not too worried about that. Not right now. Alright, let's go here. You could also open up the map. Basically where we started was Planet Manhattan here, and in the first mission we went through Fort Bush to Planet Pittsburgh, then flew around here a little, and then we returned here. So let's actually investigate the southern hemisphere of the system. I'm always using cardinal directions, even though south, north and stuff is really not that not that useful in space. But anyway. The more interesting thing going on here at Norfolk Shipyard is actually the battleship Missouri, which sells a Liberty Navy heavy fighter that I can't buy because I think it's limited to level 4. So I'm not gonna go there right now and try to buy a new ship because I'm not of high enough level to do it already.
Freelancer Alpha 1.
I also didn't check what the commodities here are. I just tried to unlock the list. We'll go here eventually, so I'll also not go here right now, but let's go to West Point. West Point is in the trade lane node area here. That's just one station. Since we're never gonna land on it during missions, I'll probably land on it now to figure stuff out, but things look pretty similar, and there are some small dissimilarities, like West Point is a station of the no, not the Navy, I think it's police or Navy, I'm not entirely sure, I could check it out. So if I wanted to do missions for various factions, then I could do this, and I could do police missions here. I think it's police, yes? Police? No, it's Navy. Alright, Navy, good, my bad. So if we want to do missions for specific factions, then there are actually a lot of interesting ways to do that, and stuff that you have to figure out. So if I wanted to do missions for the Navy, then it would be best to do it here, because here this is a Navy base, so I can do missions for the Navy here. Like for additional 4k of cash, I can go out and clean up some rogue ships. That's actually pretty interesting because they already have advanced ships in the area. The mission descriptions are very interesting because then you can figure out how dangerous the mission actually is. Already also some advanced ships have been dispatched. It's actually interesting, but I'm not looking into getting money right now. I don't want money. I don't want to take your rotten money, man. There are some considerations that are going through my head right now. Basically, I'm trying to not piss off the Liberty Rouges too much, and by doing missions for the Navy who already like me a lot, I'll just piss off the Liberty Rouges even more. So I'm not gonna do that. Just saying, if you just want to get some money, then this mission is probably really great, because you don't have to do much. There are already ships there, and you can just kill stuff. But I have different things on my agenda, so humor me here when I say that I'm not gonna do that yet.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. Stand by, I'm scanning your cargo bay.
Alright.
You've got nothing here I'm looking for.
Also randomly we will run into military or police ships who will request to scan our cargo bay for contraband. Contraband in most civilized systems is stuff like alien artifacts, drugs, and that's it, I think. So when we have those, which we probably will have at some point, then we should make a run for it when we see military ships here. Actually getting out of the straight lane here. Now you may wonder what I'm doing here, because there's nothing of real interest on the nav map, but there's actually a lot of interesting things here that you'll probably not figure out on your first game. But spoiler alert, it's not my first game, so I'm actually looking for something here. Basically, hidden in every system there's some sort of space wrecks and debris that you can go to and get some special stuff. And right around where I set this waypoint, there should be some wreck that I'm interested in right now. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm basically flying through this asteroid field in order to look for stuff. It's on the map right now. I just need to Right somewhere, yes.
Objective
Okay.
reached.
There's also lots of Liberty Rouges here, which I'm trying to avoid. I could just always slow down and fight them, but I don't really wanna. So let's just
Danger.
get
Radiation
away.
damage detected.
So I can just shoot it and then it will drop stuff.
Trent, this is Junie. I have a new assignment for you if you're interested. Meet me on
I'm not
Manhattan.
interested.
King and I will be waiting for you in the bar.
Yes.
Go
Let's
to-
engage autopilot while I figure out where I want to go next. Basically, since we just picked up a lot of money, because there were actually drugs in this wreckage, I have enough money to start the next mission now, yeah? If I look at my cargo bay, then there's... cardamine. Lovely cardamine, which is a drug that produces an intense sense of euphoria and energy in the user. I can actually sell those for 1,500 a piece on Planet Manhattan. It's slightly illegal, but for 300k I'm sort of willing to look the other way. I also picked up some weapons there, especially some turrets. Basically there was some freighter of the Liberty Rouges that was sort of ambushed by Navy patrols. There's always also some additional fluff. No, let's go there. No. Ah, damn it. Oh, good thing that the Rogues don't have cruise disruptor missiles yet. Cruise mode is not entirely secure because as soon as we leave the system, we're basically running into people who will have sort of so-called cruise disruptor missiles, which can be used against ships that are cruising, and will get them out of cruise mode, and will also prevent them from entering cruise mode again for 10 seconds or so. So this way you can basically ambush ships that are trying to get away from you. So right here, this is not a big issue yet, but this will be an issue at some point. I think I placed that point wrong.
Objective reached.
Well,
Go
we-
to
all right, it's on the map. I don't need to I don't need to place them exactly where I want them to be. Ah, no, this direction. Here. Here's another wreck. I'll probably look at the description of the wrecks.
Scanner shows no more enemy targets.
danger.
Actually roam
Radiation
around.
damage detected.
Let's hope he doesn't follow me. Oh, let's go. Most of these wrecks are surrounded by radioactive fields, so you don't want to remain in them for too long, because it damages your ship. It also damages your weapons. So anyway, let's read the fluff text here while we're on the way. Wreckage of the Aggressor, the ship of an infamous bounty hunter, Harry Riggs. You can also learn about the location of these wrecks by asking around in the bars. Basically, there's a small chance that they'll tell you of some rumors of shipwrecks somewhere, like Flint here, wreckage of the rogue fighter Flint, which had been missing for several weeks, and maybe cardamine cargo on board. Yes. Yeah. Nope. Damn it. Don't want to fight Outcast right now.
Objective.
Nope. Nope.
Incoming missile.
I need to get out of here. Outcasts are a different bandit faction, basically. They're actually one of the main Hispania factions. Why am I so off here that I'm not getting it? Guess there must be more around here then. Looking for a third wreckage here, but apparently I missed that a little bit. So let's fly here and figure out if it's actually there. Yes, okay. Looking for patrol 27.
Go to
Let's do that. Then we get the automatic waypoints back to Planet Manhattan, which is good because I want to sell my
danger.
drugs there.
Radiation damage detected.
Actually, ships around here. This will be fun.
Incoming missile.
I already got that one. Damn it. I already got that one too. Ah, damn it. This is really good.
Shield failed.
Come on, shield. Oh, Okay, I'm out of here.
Shield restored.
This is not what you want to happen. That while you're investigating wrecks, that there's actually a lot of enemies around.
Go to.
But it was worth it. The last set of wrecks that I got actually do have class 3 Liberty laser cannons, which I'll probably use as my main guns as soon as I get a better ship. So let's actually get out of here. Hooray! What was our reputation? Yeah. Rogues and outcasts don't really like us, but there's nothing I can really change about that now. But probably after the next story mission, I'll probably go out of my way to get them to be neutral with me, because I want something that only they can provide. So, but we'll see that later. Trademark. So now let's just cruise through here and well, get to Planet Manhattan. Junie called for us there, and I may accidentally sell some carbon mine there. It would be fun if there were a small chance of like the police showing up as soon as you're trying to sell it and then say, "Oh, you're trying to sell drugs. What are you doing, man?" But it really doesn't. They can only intersect you. They can only they can also they can only be repercussions along the way if you are found trafficking them. But selling apparently isn't illegal. Trafficking them is, and having them is, but selling, strange enough, isn't. Apparently. Alright. So let's try to make a bail for Planet Manhattan, and let's hope that there's not a big outcast ship in the way there. That'd be really bad. I might actually think about landing on West Point just to get us safe. Because I'm really worried about this, about an outcast ship in orbit around Planet Manhattan. Oh yeah, let's actually land at West Point Academy.
Understood. Your request to dock is granted.
Don't want to risk that.
Proceed to dock 6. Cruiser Patrol. This is West Point Academy.
I might get scanned here, so if that happens, then I have to make a run for it. But I don't want to repair the ship. Sure, why not?
Repair complete.
Let's go. Yeah, I know. I want to get back to Planet Manhattan.
Freelancer Alpha 1-1. This is West Point Academy. You are cleared for launch. Good flying.
Hello, officers. There's no one trying to traffic drugs here. No.
Dock.
Let me just innocent civilian. Freelancer, I mean. Where do I have to meet her? Do I have to meet her in the bar? Alright. There's also additional stations around Planet Manhattan that I'm not going to be visiting right now, because I really want to make a run for Planet Manhattan, no matter what's in the way. And there's a Liberty battleship here, not an Outcast battleship. Thank the goddess. These Outcast battleships, and especially their escorts, can be a real pain in the ass at this point. So let's just go, land, and get the drugs out of our ship.
Dock.
Understood. Your request to land is granted. Proceed to land.
Liberty Police, Lambda 14. Where are you heading?
This cargo is burning a hole through my ship, so let's actually... Oops, no. Let's actually sell that. 1,500. I don't know. Normally this color indicator indicates if it's good to sell here, and Planet Manhattan sort of has the highest price for cardamine that you can find anywhere, so I'm not sure why this isn't green instead of yellow, but doesn't really matter. But normally the color indicator is really good at figuring out if you want to buy stuff or not. So for instance, this H-fuel seems like it's pretty cheap, but it's pretty expensive compared to galaxy-wide possibilities. So, alright, I sold that. Now I also want to buy a new ship. This episode hadn't been long enough, so let's actually buy a new ship. I want to buy this Patriot here. It's basically better than the Starflyer that we already have in all aspects, so I'll just buy that for now. I probably need additional firepower in the next mission, so let's just buy it for now. So the game is trying to outfit it according to what I have right from the start, which is nice, because here it already equips the new Justice Mark III cannons that I found in the wreckage. I can also sell stuff in order to make the price go down, so let's actually start with the subsystems first. Starfire power bond is worse, the engine it can't be transferred, but I want to keep the scanner and tractor beam. I don't want the shield though, so I can sell it back here for full price, which is good because I don't really want to buy the shield, so I can just sell it back for full price saying, no man, I don't need it with a shield, thank you. Get that shit out, get that shit away from me. But I can sell my weapons that I don't need. What's that? 750. I think I'm actually gonna keep it. Those are just strictly worse than Justice Mark III. I mean, they're one weapon class lower, and I probably couldn't outfit it on every ship, but I'll just sell them. I'll keep all of the Azraels that I found and got, and I'm also gonna keep one bad aerial turret. Bad aerial, not sure. Not entirely sure. Do I keep some spare guns? Not really good reason for doing that, so let's also transfer those. And now the ship price is only 2,000 instead of what was the initial price? Something like 20,000 maybe. So that's good. And let's go through that deal. Yes. Buy ship. So now I got a better ship. In the next mission we're gonna go to Junie and figure out what's going on, and we'll see that next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.